Coach of Edo Queens there, of course, he's acknowledged that it was a disappointing one, not what they planned for, but as the game would be, you win some, you lose some, but we're hoping that they do not lose that semi-final. Let's now get joined by the media officer of Edo Queens, who is in Marrakesh, Morocco, at this time following the team. We've got Nosa Iguma joining us. Thank you so much, Nosa, for joining us on the show today.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me on the show this afternoon.
It's great to have you. I was preparing my congratulatory message. I had them written down, but at this time, I'll only say, oh, no, sir, what is the mood in camp? We saw what happened yesterday, but after that loss, so what's the mood? How do the girls feel after the loss, and what is the mood at the moment in camp?
A bit disappointing. The girls fell down. The loss took it all on the same. It was moody immediately after the game when they got to the camp. Or the coach, who has been very fantastic, I mean, in terms of psychological work on the team, he actually had to remind them of where they are coming from, where they are currently. Nobody gave the team a chance in the league proper. They waited until the last minute of the game in the league to win the league proper before qualifying for the WAFU zone, where so many persons did not rate the team and qualifying, winning all matches from the zone down to where we are right now. When the draws came out, some persons were also skeptical of Edo Queens' performance, and we have to remind them of all of that to just leave their spirit, because the girls really need to pick themselves up ahead of the last game, the third place match coming up on Friday. And I think so far he has done a very wonderful job. The girls are back, and I'm hoping that well, they'll pick the consolation prize on Friday, which is the bronze medal.
Okay, the bronze medal, that's what they have to face now. We're thinking that they'll be able to create the records, go past Edo Queens in that third place finish in 2022. But what did the girls say went wrong? After that one goal from Essien, I was thinking that we got this one. Of course, we're going to be breaking the records this time. But after that one goal, I was wondering what really went wrong.
I felt so too. I think if you follow the game from the blast of the whistle, you'd know that the Mazembe team, kudos to them, they are a very physical side. They studied the game of Edo Queens. Edo Queens play more tactically and try to play more on the ground. And from the TP Mazembe team, if you follow what they've been playing in this tournament so far, they lob the ball. A typical Nigerian kind of football, where you lob it over the heads of the players down to the last person at the defense line. I think that was their tactics, and it somehow just went for them on the day yesterday. And for the players, they were muzzled too. I mean, I think we saw tired legs in the second half of the game. Edo Queens clearly were muzzled by the very physical presence of the TP Mazembe team. That is what I think went wrong for the girls yesterday. They didn't have it enough in the tank to go past them. Even when the game went into extra time, you could tell that, yes, these girls have given their all in the 90 minutes. And a loss of concentration in the 90th minute, I mean, on the very 90th minute of the dot, cost us the game yesterday, where the ball went into touch out of for a corner kick, and the Mazembe team have scored the 4 goals from headed balls, set piece, or throw in, or area balls, basically, and it pays off for them yesterday. It's a game plan they've had. It's something they've been working on. They've been doing. They got their goal against ASFAR the same way. They only got to score against ASFAR in the group stage the same way. And the other games, they scored 2 goals from headed balls as well. And yesterday, they made it the fourth goal they scored from headed ball. So I think for the team, they just have to pick themselves up and re-strategize and focus on the third place match coming up on Friday. That is what I think went wrong for the team yesterday. They lost concentration when it was needed the most, and of course, they didn't have it enough in the tank, facing a very, very physical TP Mazembe team.
Okay, do you think the fact that the coach of the side, Mrs. Aduku, was not on the stand, that's the reason why they could not just put themselves together after leading with that goal? And quickly, 2 questions just going back to back. Ahead of that game on Friday, what should we expect from the girls? Can you tell us if Mrs. Aduku's absence on the sideline cost them this loss, and what to expect against the Egyptian side on Friday?
I don't think his absence has anything to do with the loss of the game or cost.
You don't think he would have done something differently if he was on the sideline?
If he was on the sideline, maybe he would have had a different game, but that is not generally down to what happened to the result, because all through the qualification in the zone, the Waffle zone, Waffle zone B, he wasn't on the sideline. The first 3 games in the group, he wasn't on the sideline. We picked results. So I don't think his presence on the sideline actually was a deciding factor yesterday. Like I mentioned, the girls were tired physically. You could tell. Tired legs in the as early as 78 minutes of that encounter. If you go back to the clip, and you would notice that they didn't have it in them anymore to go past the very resilient and very physical TP Mazembe side. Yeah, they tried to keep the ball, but the energy and the pace and the strength from the TP Mazembe team just kept putting them under pressure, and loss of focus in the last minute actually is what I think cost them the game yesterday. And for what to expect on Friday, I think Nigeria should be hopeful, to try and get the bronze medal, which is the third place in in the last game.
Is that
and
what
one thing I can assure Nigerians is that they should expect a better performance.
Are they giving us Are they super confident that they would get us that bronze medal? Is that what the girls are
super confident? They are facing Masar, a team that is very, very tactical. That the only team so far that have held Edo Queens from scoring.
They've played them before.
I think they are the only team so far. Exactly. They are the only team that has prevented Edo Queens from scoring. So it's not going to be easy. I can't say it's so much or 100% confidence, but we should be hopeful. It's their debut in the tournament, in the tournament of this nature. So they should really be, they should be encouraged. And the team Nigeria should be hopeful ahead of that encounter. 100%, I can't say that I'm not the pitch to play ball. From what I've seen in the camp, the spirit, the guys are fired up. They don't want to leave Morocco or anything like that. They want to keep the medal for themselves and show to people back home that we went to the Champions League and this is what we got at the end of the day. I think that's enough motivation for them already, and they are really fired up for that encounter on Friday.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Kare. You're already trying to say, don't hold me responsible for anything. That's good. We saw what you did there. Thank you so much for that update. And please tell the girls that they should not come back empty-handed to Nigeria. We want to be proud at the end of this campaign in Morocco. Thank you so much for joining us on Any Game.
Thank you for having me.